Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I've just got in from work and the video today is going to be a video of probably 2 or 3 parts, but it is an unboxing video from Creatures from the North. So I haven't ordered from them in absolutely ages. I'm always going to the spider shop, but unfortunately this time the spider shop didn't have what I wanted. I wanted 2 particular things and Creatures from the North had it, so absolutely brilliant. And with this order from Creatures of the North, I did it March and I've only just received it now, which is last week in April. And it was basically, he's been in hospital, so he's had to have surgery, so he's put a message on his website saying it's all going to be delayed. So I did a big order and we've had to wait. But also he's contacted us, has let us know that thank you for waiting with the order, give us some good emails, give us some good contact, put it on the website. And he's also said he's going to put in freebies of an extra spider for each week that we had to wait. So that's just like a nice little touch that he's done that he didn't have to do.
He did a really lovely apology in his email, didn't he? Yeah.
He did, yeah. The only thing about this order that is annoying me is classic Royal Mail. Like, it looks like they've kicked it around, dented it, played a bit of football with the delivery. Typical Royal Mail. I don't know why they do that. And it's just to keep the box safe. It's got on the top that it's got live invertebrates inside as well, and they decided to just chuck it around, dent it and kick it. So let's get straight in. I didn't get changed, I just wanted to get in, get this done to make sure they're all okay. So let's get straight into this and unbox it and I'll show you what I've got. Which way should we open it? Hide the address. Packed lovely and warm. Oh, brilliant. See, that's perfect. Box within a box.
Yeah, it was sent special delivery, wasn't it?
Yeah, but just worrying because of the damage of the box, where you can see it's all dented and been kicked that side, but because of the packing peanuts, this isn't damaged here, which is absolutely brilliant. So it only looks small. Let me just check there's nothing else in here. Okay, it's all the shows that you get as well, so that's all the shows that they're going to be going to as well. There's a list on the back there of all the future ones. We'd like to go and see one of the shows ourselves, but don't know when I can get the time off from work, so you may see me at a future show, maybe BTS, not too sure. Okay, so brilliant little polystyrene box. So might as well obviously say it's all slings in here.
Not going anywhere in there, are they? That's a lovely little box.
No. Right, let's crack this open. Look at that, look, they stack the top.
That looks cool.
Nice little Creatures of the North card. All their details on there. I've got to say, just from himself, just giving us the emails, that was just brilliant, just letting us know, especially when he was in hospital as well, and he still contacted to let us know that he's, you know, sorry for it. But it's absolutely no problem at all. Obviously, he had to do what he did.
I hope he's healing.
Get his surgery, yeah, I hope he's doing well. But really excited to get these here now.
Oh, teeny tiny.
Oh. Right, so this is one of the ones that I wanted. You can see at the top. It is the Samopius Pulcher. You can see the little sling at the top there. I think I ordered 2 of these. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So there's the second one, look. Real good condition. Moist inside as well. You can see the moisture build up on the side, so they both look good. Need to get them rehoused. And then look at the colour of them. You can see the creams already, look. I've had these before on the channel, but I've never managed to get one of these to grow to an adult, so brilliant. So that's 2 of those. Ooh. Aha. These are the ones I wanted. Oh. Right, so these are the 2 that I wanted, and I was looking around everywhere, and these are the P Metallicas, so Pulsathiera Metallica. And you can see they're a good size, and they're, well, they're quite, that one's quite small, this one's a little bit bigger. and I may have to, I was going to put them in a certain enclosure, but I'm going to have to put them in a smaller one now just because these are a bit too small. So we'll sort those out as well. So that being a separate video, those are the P Metallicas, because I wanted to do something separate. I may put them in a slightly bigger enclosure that I wanted to do, if I can get their cork bark tube the right size for them, so that they will actually web, because these can web and they do like a tube tunnel inside the cork bark, but I find that these never really web up at all. So we'll get into that. And then I ordered these two as well, the S. calceatums. I think they're the feather-legged baboon, really feisty species. I wouldn't say aggressive, I'd say defensive, but I've had these before, and they literally just stay at the bottom, so they slightly burrow as well, and they're quite heavy webbers, and then they'll do themselves like a little chamber. So I wanted to get these to grow up again, because I'll put a picture on the screen there. The colours of these when they grow up, I do like them. A lot of people don't, because it's like a bland sort of creamy brown colour, but then they have this little black pattern as well on them, which is just amazing. So I've got two of those little feisty ones. And then these two here is what I wanted as well. Ooh. Is the Grammostola Pulcher, the Brazilian black. So I ordered two of these. If you see on my channel previously, I had Snipes, which was my absolute favourite, and that was, I thought was a male for so long, and they take so long to grow, and then it turned out to be female. Absolutely love that one. And then unfortunately, it just, when we moved, I think the time it took us to move, to drop in temperature, just affected it slightly. Had a molt and then never really recovered, and unfortunately perished. So I'm absolutely amazed they've got these two again, and I think they were small. I'm not too sure the size of these. Oh, there they are, they're a good size. Now, as you can see, they're like a brown coloration at the minute, but I'd say another couple of molts and then they start going darker and darker and they get that jet black. So I've got a couple of little enclosures for these, so we'll rehouse these in a separate video, because they are just such characters, these. Look at that fat booty on that one, that's in pre-molt as well. See the bum?
Kinda.
Oh, see how shiny it is? That's in pre-molt. So that's going to molt straight away.
Big booty.
Yeah, so I reckon that one will probably molt in the next couple of weeks. And a big booty on this one as well, and that's in pre-molt as well. So both of these are in pre-molt. It's a bit easier to tell on these when they're younger. When they get deeper black, it's harder to tell when they're in pre-molt. They get a bit shiny coloration. But I want to get these rehoused in their own video, do their own little setup, because these are little bulldozers, so I need to do something nice for them. So that's that. And then the freebies. Let's get that out of the way. As he said, he's given me three, so let's have a look. H. maculata. So there's a tiny little sling in there, and the H. maculata, I'll put the name on the screen. I love these. They have like a, is it the bird poo sort of style pattern?
Yeah.
On the abdomen. These are absolutely gorgeous, but these can be quite feisty, so I do like that. So absolutely fine. That's brilliant as a freebie, so thank you very much for that one. And then this one, he's given me another freebie. Oh, a sea marshalli. I love these at the minute. So I've already got one of these, and you can see it's already started webbing in here. I've got one probably a molt or two ahead of this. So another sea marshalli. So absolutely happy with that as a freebie. And then he's giving me another one. Oh, okay. Says it all, OBT, but it doesn't say what colour form this is. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll be able to tell once it starts growing. So I'm hoping it's a classic form, because we've got the black OBTs, haven't we? I can't remember the name of those, so they're doing really, really well. So I'm hoping that would be an orange OBT. So what we're going to do today, so just first off, thank you very much for those free freebies. But I think in this video now, what we'll do is we'll rehouse the poultures, the Samuel Paris poulture, the Panama Blonde, and we'll rehouse the calceatum as well, and then the others will be done in their own little separate video. Okay, so first off, this is my dual sea marshalli enclosure. I did have two in there, but as with a lot of slings when you get them, some perish straight away. Both of these molted, and this one perished literally the day after the molt straight away. It had moisture in there. Had a bit of a gammy leg, so I don't know if there was something wrong with it, but the one on the left is still doing good. It is in there and it is a decent size at the minute. It's growing well. Don't know if I can get that to come up. No, it's gone back down. So what we'll do is we'll try and get this one straight in. So all I've done is open it up, but I've cut the other end. So I should be able to just push the tissue and force it out. Come on. Carefully move that away in case it's webbed. And there we have it, the tiny little seam of chalet that I got as a freebie, so very, very happy with that one. Just going to see if I can encourage that down. And there we go. In we go, so it's got a little water dish up that side, and hopefully it'll catch up with one that's in this side as well, which is a couple of moults ahead. There we go, another little tiny seam of chalet. So let's get on to the next one. Okay, so this one's going to be the free OBT. I've got no idea what form that is. See if we can get this one to go in. Oh yeah, it does look like the classic for the minute. Let's see if I can get it to go down. Want to come out. Alright, ran off from me, so let's see if I can get this one in. Not having any of it. This one was actually quite hard to catch. It kept changing direction constantly when it ran off, but just trying to give you another shot of it there, but still quite feisty for a little sling. But let's see if I can try and get this one in without it running off again. Just trying to give it a little gentle nudge to go in the right direction. Here we go. Oh, and there we go, and off it goes again. Right, so that one I finally managed to get in. You can see it just above my thumbnail there. Absolutely just bolted. Took me about 10 minutes to find it. Got it back in, went to give you another look, and it bolted again. So this one is extremely skittish. So I thought I'd just get it in, put the lid on. But that's the OBT, and I'll confirm what form that is as it grows. But that's another good, excellent freebie to have. So that's that one. So let's now get on to the next one. So this is all I'm doing for the little maculata, tiny little sling. So just put some moistened substrate in there and just some sphagnum moss so it can just burrow around it and make some chambers, do some webbing. A couple of sticks in there as well, you can't see underneath that. Just a little bit of humidity in there and that'll be fine. And once I've got this one in, I'll drop in a couple of tiny fruit flies just to obviously see if it'll munch on those, just to hopefully get it settled in quite quick. So I'm not going to mess around with this, just going to get this one straight in. So all I've done is the same, cut the end. free up my other hand. Let's see if I can get this one to go straight down and in. Absolutely tiny at the minute. There you go, you can hardly see any coloration, absolutely tiny, probably only a centimetre, but I'll put an adult picture there again of what they look like. I think they're absolutely stunning, so I'm not going to mess around with this because I don't want this one running off anywhere. I'm just going to drop in a couple of fruit flies and then put the lid on. So let's see if I can do that. One. So that's it, just got a couple of fruit flies in there. Ignore the name, that's what I had, one of the baby phalanxes I've got in there, and it's disappeared already, so you can't really see it. I think that's it. Yeah, there it is, that's it there. So you can't really see it, but it's got a couple of fruit flies and a little bit of moisture. They don't need loads for this species, but just because it's been in its travels, I just wanted to give it a bit of moisture so it can have a drink. Got the fruit flies, and that's it, all done for that one. So there we go, that's the unboxing video. So tune in for the next couple of videos where I'll rehouse the rest of the items that I got in there. But thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one.